up, you guys? Thanks so much for coming to see another video. This video obviously is a kind of just like a pray for Australia type of look. I don't know, I just felt really sad with the wildfires that are going on there and the animals, the people. All of it's just really sad, and I wish I had like the funds and everything that is needed to help stop this type of thing. I know that wildfires are actually natural. I remember learning about it in school. Still, it's just so sad, and my heart just goes out to them, and I just kind of thought it would be sweet and a nice little challenge for myself to see if I could, you know, do a little bit of art. First of all, in Australia, you are probably one of my top favorites that I've ever done makeup on. So anyways, I just want to dedicate this video to that. And so if you guys want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching.
Tonight we are learning more terrible news out of the Kangaroo Island bushfires, the number of homes destroyed rising to 65. Crews discovering a further 9 properties that were lost to the flames when the fires jumped containment lines in shocking conditions on Thursday. Now it's on top of the 56 homes destroyed when the emergency first escalated more than a week ago. The uncontrolled fire has now burnt more than 210,000 hectares. The fire front still more than 120 kilometres long. And Ella Duffy is on Kangaroo Island. Ella, it's been a dangerous day over there.
Well, fire authorities were certainly concerned about the conditions here on Kangaroo Island today, particularly gusty winds, changing directions and those warmer temperatures that we've seen. Crews were kept busy with a number of flare-ups right across the fire ground. There's still 400 firefighters here on Kangaroo Island battling to get the blaze under control and trying to build and strengthen containment lines. But making that task much more difficult is the fact the fire perimeter rather, is almost 600 kilometres long, and every day there are new threats for tired crews who are desperate to get the upper hand.
This is painstaking, difficult and dangerous work. Each afternoon, as it warms up, the fires flare up and increased fire activity is noted. I expect that this will continue for a couple of weeks yet.
Now, a change in winds in the coming days is expected to help crews to get the upper hand. They say they won't stop until they're confident the threat is over. Will?
Okay, Ella, thank you for those details.
Alright, y'all, so basically I am just going to show y'all a mini little fail here. Pretty much this is just showing me doing the wrong technique for the colors that I wanted to use, and it happens literally all the time to everyone. I just wanted to show you guys like an example, because sometimes certain colors just will not work blending, and I will show you later how I changed my technique. Just keep watching, you'll see it. Now that that went down the drain, going in with foundation, and I'm just going to show you guys really quickly how I go in and complete the face part of this look. Wow, now that I'm watching this, my concealer looks so bright, which I already knew that, but it's just like bam. Really carefully I go around the flag and my under eye with a baby beauty blender, and then I pat it and set it with some setting powder. I think is Makeup Revolution setting powder. Then I just kind of buff it again with my sponge, add some setting powder to those smile lines, because sometimes when I try different foundations, I get my smile lines just come out. It's really weird. Then I put on some eyeliner just to hide the lash line. I know these lashes are gigantic, but you know me, that's just how I roll. So if you don't like it, I'm really sorry. It's just like I'm obsessed, and I don't think I'm gonna change it anytime soon. So that's just that. You gotta love me for me, you know what I mean? Just kidding. Anyway, so this is the new technique. I'm going in with a shader brush, and I believe I'm using the James Charles palette with Morphe. I'm using those 3 blues in there. I know one of them is called Pepsi. I can't remember the colors, but yeah, so basically a shader brush that's by Slim Mist Glam. It's my epic shader brush. It's always so good, and I'm just going back in, packing on the lightest color. Then I move on to the second darkest, I guess, and then I go to the darkest color, which is that dark blue in the palette, and I just kind of packed that on. Once I'm done, I kind of see right in my crease where I should have packed more color on, but it is what it is. Can't go back and change it now, but I wish I would have done a little bit better on that. But anyway, that's just me being extra critical of myself. Then I take a Morphe pencil brush and I do the under eye. I love this pencil brush for my under eye, just to get a really thin under eye eyeshadow look. I wish I would always use this little pencil brush, but I don't. Sometimes I go ham with like a M506 or something, and it's like way too low on my under eye. But anyways, these are just thoughts in my head. But yeah, so I basically do the same thing, but I start with the darkest color and then I move on to the second darkest and then I do the lightest, and it just gives that amazing gradient, and then we're done. So here's the final look, you guys. My camera is about to die, but anyways, I hope y'all love it. Thanks so much for watching again. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
These red lips right now and this blue eyes kind of making me feel like a clown. But we're just gonna roll with it.